Well, hello everyone. My name is Mitchellmander here, and I'm going to pose a question to you all. Do you think that Ash will win the Alola League? Will Ash Ketchum finally be victorious after 20 years? 20 plus years, as a matter of fact. Is Alola finally the region where Ash succeeds? And how well will Gladion fare? Will they make it far enough in the league? How well will Kiawe do? And will Mallow finally become relevant in the anime? Well, in short, no. Ash is definitely not going to win the league. With the Gen 8 games coming out in late 2019, and considering all the stuff that's been going on for 20 plus years, I'm a bit reluctant to think that Ash will finally win the league. Now, based on this anime and how things are going, I'm going to try to figure out basically how well Ash can place in this league. Now, I will say right off the bat that it would be detrimental if Ash were to place in the finals again and lose, just like in Kalos, because that would trigger a lot of people and it would cause another uproar in the community and the fandom. And I'm pretty sure the anime staff don't want something like that to happen again. I also don't think that they would stoop so low to have Ash finish in the quarterfinals. It would be very insulting and would be a big downgrade for Ash. And it would cause a lot of fans and a lot of people that don't like Sun and Moon to instantly call this Ash a rebooted Ash or a regression. But either way, I do believe that my prediction is that Ash will make it at least to the top 4 before he finally loses. And that itself can be considered a regression because he's going from top 2 to top 4. It kind of sucks, but that's where I feel like he's going to place at. How well he's going to do? I believe it's top 4. Who is he going to lose to? That's the question. There are a few characters that I do believe that Ash may in fact lose to. Gladion happens to be one that I do believe has a chance at beating Ash. But I do believe that in this case, I do feel that Ash has a strong chance of defeating Gladion. What I feel is going to be built up is that Kiawe, I know this is going to anger a lot of people, but in my opinion, Kiawe is only going to make it to the quarterfinals at the most, if not top 16. I cannot see Kiawe, despite being a strong trainer in himself, I can't see him making that far. I know that sounds bad and it sounds like he's going to end up being fodder, but that's just how I feel. If you think differently, let me know. But in my opinion, Kiawe is not going to make a major impact on the league, or he's only going to make it so far before he loses. But I do feel that if there's anybody he's going to lose to, it's either going to be Gladion or Ilima. I don't think that Kiawe and Ash are going to battle in the league, unfortunately. It just doesn't feel like it's being set up for that. It's set up right now for Ash and Gladion to face off. And I don't think anyone can deny that. Gladion is a great rival for Ash, and honestly, I like him a little bit more than Alon, but I do think we need to see Gladion a little bit more in the anime. We're at, currently, as of this video, episode 84 of the Sun and Moon anime, and he hasn't been in the anime since episode 55. So they really need to bring him back, in my opinion. Now, I do believe, in my honest opinion, that Ash can defeat Gladion. Now, it's hard to predict, but I do feel like Gladion will bring some of his team from the games. But I do think Savali is going to be the main star and probably the last Pokemon that Ash faces off against. And this could be a little controversial, and I hope this doesn't happen. But in a way, after seeing what happened at the end of the Aether arc, I honestly feel like there's a chance that Ash could finish Gladion off with the Pikachu and EMZ crystal. Which I don't know about the rest of you, but that would be a very disappointing and a very, anticlimactic ending for the Ash versus Gladion battle. Ugh, I still think about that ending all the time, and how it just. Well, how about I just save that for another day? um, I do feel like if Ash, loses the Gladion, I wouldn't be so upset. But at the same time, it feels like after losing the Gladion in episode 47, it feels like Ash deserves to win this one. Now, for who he is most likely losing to, it's either going to be Ilma or How. Why Mitchellmander? Why How? He's not in the anime. He hasn't appeared. Why do you think so? Why do you think How's going to beat him? Well, it's hard to predict because we don't know. Sun and Moon is a very unpredictable anime, and they could just throw a random trainer at us like they've done in the past. Or we could have How defeat Ash, and I honestly wouldn't be upset with that. If we wanted to go that route, what I feel like they should do in that case is introduce How before the league, maybe like an arc before the league, to establish How and his character, and probably throw some Melisada jokes in there, but build him up as a strong trainer. Maybe bring back Hala back into the anime for a little bit, and basically tell Ash and Kiawe that How is a strong trainer. How, let's just say, for all intents and purposes, cleared the trials faster than any other trainer in the Alola region. We'll just throw that out there. That would actually build How up pretty well. And then maybe have him shine in the before the league too, to build him up as well. I do believe that would be good. And it would actually add to How actually being a strong trainer. They could also throw some comedy in there like Sun and Moon likes to do, but I do think that if Ash is going to lose, besides Gladion, it's going to be How. And what I feel could happen is that Ilma could defeat Kiawe, or Gladion could defeat Kiawe. Ash and Gladion face off in the quarterfinals. Ash wins. Ash and How face off in a 6v6 battle in the semifinals, and it gets down to their last Pokemon, and it's Ash's Pikachu versus How's Alolan Raichu, in which Pikachu comes up just short, but it's a very close battle, similar to the battle in the Hoenn region between Ash's Pikachu and Tyson. Yeah, that's his name. Tyson's Meowth. I would like to. If Ash is going to lose that way, that's kind of the way I see it happening. Not that I'd like it, but we're going by predictions, and seeing as Ash has never won a Pokemon League, we can't really trust that Ash is going to make it to the end. But I believe that if How were to defeat Ash, it would be down to Pikachu and Alolan Raichu, with Alolan Raichu just edging out Pikachu. And then the final round would probably be Ilma versus How, in which Ilma would lose. And if we're going to go for Sun and Moon's wackiness and its total, its slapstick comedy, not only would How win the league, he would win a lifetime supply of Melisadas. I mean, just imagine. Imagine everyone's faces in the league. I'm pretty sure it would make some people pretty salty, but it would be kind of hilarious at the same time. But you never know what's going to happen. So, as of right now, those are my predictions for the league. I predict top 4. And I also predict that if Ash is going to lose to anyone, it would be either How, and hopefully not a trainer that they just randomly introduce, or even Gladion. I wouldn't mind if Ash lost to him. I'd just be a little upset considering they've had 2 battles. One was interrupted and the other one Ash lost. So I feel like they're really building up to an Ash versus Gladion 6v6 where Ash wins. But in my opinion, I don't want to see Ash go to the finals. I don't want to see Ash go to the finals ever again, unless he's going to win it all. But that's just my opinion. So what do you guys think? Anybody out there? This is the first video on the Mitchell Mander channel. So leave your thoughts below, and if you think Ash is going to win, tell me why and how. Or or at least you see it happening, or how you think Ash is going to place in this league and how he's going to go out. These are just my thoughts, so yeah. Until next time, I guess I'll see whoever watches this video. And if I gain any subscribers out of this, I guess I'll see you guys later. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.